Hello everyone, I am pregnant and I have hyperemesis, which is very nauseous and I throw up, and it's very difficult to get anything done because doing anything at all makes me throw up. And I have a 1-year-old. He just turned 1. When I'm filming this, I am 9 plus 4 weeks pregnant, and as my son just turned 1, my partner just ended his paternity leave and started working again, and that obviously means a big shift in my life with how much I have to do. He had a late shift last night, so he's still asleep. My son is awake. So I have the morning shift, and also as my partner, he has a late shift today, so I also have, the evening shift. So sadly, my son won't even see his dad today because I'm taking him to kindergarten. I love when I accidentally match. This is for my coffee and this is for my son's baby porridge. He's still just snuggling his little snuggly thing. I was resting the phone on the coffee. I just like to try and get his porridge ready before I get him up, because then it can cool down a little bit while I, get him ready, because then he's pretty much ready to eat after that. I know he's hungry when he wakes up, so I just want to let him, eat as soon as possible. And our Ceylon cinnamon, which is the cinnamon for babies, it's pretty much empty, so I need to go and buy another one. Well, I'll add in a little bit of cardamom just so there's some extra, flavor in there. But we might start buying, a flavored baby porridge soon so that he can have some, variation. So the situation right now, I work 50% because I can't do this. It's really hard just to work 50%. I'll make a video about why we want such a small age gap, because our son will be 1.5 years when this baby is hopefully born. We obviously don't take it for granted that this pregnancy is viable or anything, but I am not going to talk about that in this video because that's not a fun topic. I'm so tired, so just unimaginably tired, and I can't believe that I used to, be awake with the baby all night. I don't know, I need to brace myself to do that again, but obviously your hormones really play a big role in you being able to do that, but I am dreading that bit. And this one is such a good sleeper. He falls asleep really well in the evening and then he sleeps all night, and I'm ordering another one of those, please. Okay, time to go and get him, and this is our favorite thing, seeing his face in the morning, because he gets so happy when we walk in there. He's great at keeping himself occupied. He got a lot of fun toys for his birthday. He's really smiling. And I'll have a little bit of my emergency stash, which I can see I need to refill. It's like nuts and seeds and some dark chocolate, and it seems to do the trick a little bit, because if coffee is the first thing I put into my stomach in the morning, I throw up. So I just need to eat something else first, because I'm not hungry now. And I usually eat like these unhealthy cereals, which I don't like that's a big part of my diet now, but I don't know what to do. His porridge has cooled down enough, so I'm just gonna prepare some water for him. So it's only around 6:30 and I start work at 8. I could go in earlier, but as I only work 4 hours, I'd prefer to be there, when the others are there. I'm a journalist. I don't know if I said. I might take him to daycare a little bit earlier, like take him there at 7, because he can go from 7. He's a very easy kid. He's very good at keeping himself occupied, and he's very good at, like sleeping and eating and everything. So it's not hard to have him on your own. It's just, tough when you're not 100%. If I wasn't pregnant, this would be totally fine. But now I'm not only just super nauseous and feeling sick and all of that. I'm also, pregnancy fatigue, and it's just waking up earlier than I'm used to. It's brutal, and it's not even that early. He woke up at somewhere between 5:30 and 5:45 maybe. It's not like that's brutally early, but it's still early, and I'm used to waking up at 7. Let's have some coffee. I can only drink 2 cups a day now, so I really try and savor the little coffee that I do drink. He's just playing down there while I'm getting ready. I made a decision yesterday that I didn't need to wash my hair, and that's definitely a mistake, but I don't care. But if anyone has any dry shampoo, I try to use as little as possible because I don't like to just, burn through aerosol cans. It's not very good for the environment, is it? So if anyone has any powder or anything else, let a girl know. I just washed all my dresses yesterday because I was running out of clothes, so I had to. Yeah, they're all just hanging everywhere. This is the life of chaos. This is a good example of, you just need teamwork to be able to function, as parents and co-parenting. It's all about the teamwork and stuff. Yesterday I loaded the washing machine so that he can, put away the clothes that are on the drying rack and then wash the next load of clothes that really need to be washed. Our laundry basket was full. I also, ran the dishwasher, and then he can empty it today and then reload it with all the dishes that are on the counter. He's like hiding in the dresses and like his dressing gown and stuff, and it's, oh my god, it's so cute. So we're gonna put on clothes that are inherited from his godmothers. Come, baby cried. All right, the baby's on the back. Our mirror got broken, so we're waiting for a new one. The temperature was really nice today, so I didn't need a jacket. The car says it's only 11 degrees, but I don't believe that. My body temperature is obviously a little bit higher than usual. But yeah, let's get this little man to daycare. Success. And by success, I mean he didn't cry when I dropped him off. It's only my second time dropping him off. You never know how they react. My friend was dropping off her kid. There's 8 months between them at the same time as we were there, and she's also pregnant, and we're due within a week and a half or 2 weeks of each other, which is super cool. So we were stood there complaining about our pregnancy problems. I have this really ugly lunchbox from when I went to high school or college, depending on where you are in the world. So my comfort food is rolls. I've made these myself. Those are the best ones, and I need to make more soon because, as you can see, I don't have that many left. I don't have anywhere good to put you. So I do these rolls with cheese, which is very easy, very simple. I really prefer like plain food right now. I'm also gonna bring some grapes. I have this, oh my god, what is this called? It's like a peach, but it's not fuzzy. I don't remember what it's called. And then I have an apple. I have some cantaloupe that I chopped up yesterday just to make my life a little bit easier because I'm not gonna chop melon in the morning. And I also have some yogurt at work, and also some of that seed mix that I showed you earlier. I just need to constantly, eat to keep my blood sugar super stable so that I don't throw up. And I'm only there for 4 hours, so can you believe all the stuff I have to bring? Now I am making my breakfast. Milk first, cereal last. Also, if you're wondering why I have a huge weird band-aid on my hand, it's because yesterday I was doing the dishes and the metal bit of this thing kind of came off. It's kind of broken and it came off and stabbed me in the hand. So I'm gonna throw that away, which I'm bummed about. All right, let's go to work. And I worked a little bit longer yesterday, so I'll try and leave. Well, I'm a little bit late now, so I'll try and leave at least 10-15 minutes early. And today's music is Queen's Greatest Hits, which is a great way to start the day. I survived. Not the worst day of work. It was pretty productive, and now I'm gonna get attacked by these seagulls. Just to clarify, the seagulls are protecting their babies, so I understand. I would be doing the exact same thing, but freaking annoying to walk to your car and just have to duck and run. I don't want to get my head chopped off, But yeah, I feel sick, so I'm gonna go home and relax, which is something I'm not very good at doing. But I am good at doing it now that I'm on sick leave, because this time, these hours, I need to, because I have ADHD, it's very hard for me to relax and not think that I don't have to do anything, because I always want to be productive, I always want to do stuff. Oh my god, my hand looks crazy, what the hell? And these hours that I get before, after work, because I work half days, these hours before I pick up my son, I'm supposed to relax, I'm supposed to do whatever I can to make me, be able to, live my life and actually function. So I need to go and lay on the couch, which is something that I never ever do. But now that I'm pregnant, I have to do it. So I've just been relaxing at home. My partner and I have watched 3 episodes of the new Rick and Morty season, the season 8, which it came out a month ago. I'm filming this in the end of June, by the way, but we haven't had a chance to watch it yet. And it was nice to, spend some time together because we don't get to see each other much when he's working like this either. Today, he doesn't get to see our son at all because he was asleep in the morning and he is gone by the time he comes home. And it's no point in me dropping by his work with our son because it's very busy. Now I'm just gonna play some two-point hospital because it's very relaxing and I'm out of breath and I am very much feeling like I'm coming down with a cold, so I really hope I'm not. My partner just left and I'm having some salty snacks. I've just had to accept that this is just a state of exception that I'm in, but one of the good things about this being my second pregnancy is that now I know that it doesn't really matter that much what I eat. I'm less worried about stuff like that. Last time my midwife had to, kind of comfort me and be like, this is a state of exception. You won't be eating as healthy as you thought, because I was really picturing this active pregnancy where I would be eating really well and all of that, and I just had no control because I can't eat most things. But this is only a set amount of time, and early next year I can start eating better. It is what it is. So unfortunately my plan didn't work out because my partner forgot the laundry in the washer, but at least he put away the dry clothes and he obviously didn't do it on purpose. Okay, so I've done more relaxing. I still don't feel relaxed at all. I'm so freaking tired and I don't know how I'm gonna do this parenting thing all by myself all afternoon. But of course, we'll do it. Like I said, my kid is pretty good. It's just gonna be tiring. And unfortunately, I've gone off coffee a little bit now. So the one thing I have that can make me a little bit more energized, I saw on the pictures, because they post pictures in this kindergarten app, and he's outside right now. So he's probably super dirty. Last time I picked him up from outside, when they were outside playing, he was he had so much sand in his hair even that I just had to throw him right in the shower. And I don't want to do that today, but if he's that dirty, I'll have to. I always have to change his clothes when he gets home from daycare because he's always so dirty. And obviously I have to wash his face and his hands because he's filthy, but I didn't fancy giving him a bath by myself because he doesn't like to be thrown in the shower. If I'm gonna do it a nice way, I have to give him a bath. He does not like just being thrown into the shower, especially not just as we get home. Understandably, that's not what he wants to do the second he gets home. I also have some packages to pick up, but it's from a pickup box thing, so I don't have to interact with anyone, so there's no line. And I should go to the pharmacy to get a couple of things, but I am feeling quite lazy. So I might just make my partner do it tomorrow because he's off. I was right. The boy is dirty, but it's fine. I don't think he needs to shower. I think he just needs a good wash, which I'll manage, but this is no joke. We have this little stool so he can stand and play with the water, as you can see. And his clothes I just tossed because they were dirty. I like to try and be a fun parent, and I feel like my parents probably didn't let me play with water that much, so I'm it doesn't really hurt me to just have to dry the counter a little bit so he can just play with it he likes it. He's complaining a little bit, so I'm gonna remind him of one of his best birthday presents. He loves these things. So today we're having the same meal as yesterday because obviously that's a way of making my life easier now that we're alone. So yesterday we had salmon and rice, so I'm just gonna heat up the rice. The salmon doesn't take very long to cook, and I've already boiled some carrots for him. He doesn't love carrots, but he eats carrots when it's in other food mixed in, but he doesn't love just eating carrots like that. But I think he needs to just be exposed to it every now and then. I don't force him to eat it. And for myself, I've cut up some squash and garlic. I'm just gonna eat whatever vegetables I'm craving, and I always want to eat squash. My partner doesn't like to eat it, so when he's not here, I want to eat squash. So my plan is to make this dinner with only 2 frying pans, so it shouldn't take that long. He likes just putting stuff somewhere, which is kind of funny. All right, our food is ready. So as you can see, the carrots I've cut so that they're very easy for him to grab and easy for him to not choke on. The rice, I've added some cilantro to it, and the salmon, I have added some garlic powder and some pepper, which he likes. He loves those spices. I'm obviously not adding salt to his food, so we try to just add in, lots of flavors when possible, and usually that is possible. He seems pretty hungry. So luckily this is the kind of food that gets cold pretty quickly, or cold enough for him to eat. We've just started this week putting the plate onto his little table, and he hasn't thrown it off yet. It's just so much easier than having to, put the food there. And now I get to eat and pretend that we're having a conversation. It's quite lonely to just, you know, eat with a 1-year-old, but he's super cute. So it's a nice view, even though he gets really messy. He likes to keep his feet on us while he's eating, which is really cute. But this is less cute. He's not even done. Oh, dinner is done and I'm just chilling to hopefully not throw up. I still need to clean up our freaking food stuff. I've only cleaned, you know, like his like spot because I can't put it down on the floor before I clean it because then he'll walk right into it. I just want to relax, but obviously we should go outside because the weather is so nice. Okay, he's not super happy. I hope it's just that he's bored and he'll be more, you know, excited and happy when we go outside. Sorry, I just had to cut out some gagging. Luckily, he doesn't mind putting sunscreen on, which I am thankful for. I thought we would take his little bicycle and go around a little bit, but I actually changed my mind and decided I don't have to do that because it'll probably make me throw up. And if anything else, I'm too tired. I'm not gonna push myself to do stuff that's not really necessary. Like, he'll be fine. He loves going in a swing. We have a swing that's like right outside our door, which a lot of people do because it's a very nice activity, like not having to go anywhere. Just tending to my dental hygiene because that did cost. I was gagging like crazy and I was like, we should probably go inside, and then I threw up. I need to kind of just like sit down before it happens again. This day has just progressively gotten worse, or actually it's been bad the whole day. But he did go outside for a swing, so that's good. I'm pleased with myself. And now I'm making this baby porridge. It's the same thing you had this morning. Oh, I wanted to go and buy that freaking cinnamon today, but I forgot because they only have it at certain stores. Okay, time for bedtime porridge. Ooh. Sometimes I use those bibs that don't have sleeves, and I hope that he doesn't make a mess because the clothes I put him on after daycare, I like to, you know, try and keep them clean so that I can put them on him in the morning and send him to daycare with those clothes. I'm sorry about the little time skip here, but the boy is in bed. You can see he's just settling in his bed. He was very tired. I was gonna try and include some of the getting ready for bed stuff, but also like most of it involves me like changing him and, you know, moisturizing him and doing stuff like that. And I'm not gonna show his body when he's only wearing a diaper, which most of that is. And I mean, you saw me brush his teeth in the morning, didn't you? I don't even remember now. I was gonna edit a little bit because this is a Thursday and I have not edited the video going up tomorrow or on Saturday. I'm constantly trying to like get ahead a little bit, but I'm always just behind because it's just exhausting. You know, at night I don't have any energy to do stuff, and now I really should be, you know, tidying up and loading the dishwasher and stuff, but I'm just gonna leave it for my partner tomorrow because I'm just destroyed. If you've experienced tired and you've experienced pregnancy fatigue, you know what I'm talking about. Like, tired does not cover it. It's not the same thing. You can push through being tired, but like the pregnancy fatigue, it's just soul crushing. I don't even know how, like, it just devours you. I don't even know how to explain it, but you can't do anything about it. I need to eat something. I'm just gonna go to bed really early. I don't care what time it is. I was gonna say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But I'm gonna acknowledge that this is not the most like interesting video or like fun video because we didn't do that much, but that this is the reality. I'm very limited, and you saw like, you know, the little I did do. Like, obviously I did make dinner and I've interacted with my son. It's not like I've just put the TV on the whole day and left him to himself, but I haven't even, you know, tidied up that much or anything. Like, I am not dealing with this. My partner is gonna get to do that tomorrow because I'm just gonna throw up again, and I don't want to. But yeah, this is real life. This is very much reality, and it's just very difficult right now. But luckily tomorrow my partner is off. He can tidy up, he can make dinner, he can do everything, so it's not gonna be like today. I'm not gonna be alone. Props to single parents, solo parents. Oh my god, I just had a shower, and as you can probably tell, there's no way I'm washing my hair, so it's gonna be a dry shampoo day tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm charging my phone, so I'm just doing this awkward angle. I did chop up some cantaloupe for my kid as well. He had some yesterday and he didn't really like it seemed, so I'll just eat that, I guess. I don't feel like eating at all, and when I don't feel like eating, what's gonna happen is just a bowl of that
stupid cereal. I wish we had a better selection at least. You know, like I would prefer to have some, I don't know, like American cereals and stuff, but also they're even more unhealthy than these ones. Time to get ready for bed. Yeah, my dresses are still hanging there. I found this game that makes me like fall asleep. It's a fun game, interesting, but it makes me fall asleep, so it's great. Why do I look so crazy with the sun in my face? Our blinds are really bad. They were here when we bought the apartment. If you didn't know, northern Norway has midnight sun, so the sun doesn't set in the summer, so it's always sunny. There's always daylight. Where I live, we don't always see the sun because of the mountains around us, but it's always daylight. Like, it never gets dark or anything close to that. Like, there's no, you know, like twilight, or it's never dark at all. I'm so tired. It's like 8:30, so I'm just gonna go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think. Tell me that I'm strong. All right, I shall see you later. Bye.
So I woke up with a cold, so that explains why I felt so shitty last night. Oh my god.